Hello, everybody, and welcome to my first part of my read aloud of Agents of S.U.I.T. Wild Ghost Chase by New York Times bestselling author John Patrick Green with Christopher Hastings and Pat Lewis. Now, some kind user recommended me this book to read on my channel, so I'm going to read it all to you guys. But before I start this read aloud, I want to give out a quick disclaimer. If you don't like spoilers, then click off this video, but if you are okay with spoilers, then you can proceed with the video. Anyways, let's move on. Prologue. Crime. Corruption. Confusion. Bread, now sliced. Penicillin. It's mold, but good for you. All new jazz music made up on the spot. These dastardly forces had better look out. Pinksy will be here, because there's a brand new force for good in town, and by golly, they're cleaning up faster than a jet-powered push broom. Spring! They're called the Special Undercover Investigation Teams. Click, click. And they're the latest accomplishment from world-renowned super sleuth General Inspector Tract. Nice work, team. GI Tract has solved murders, thefts, boat crimes, sky crimes, scary mysteries, funny mysteries. Funny mysteries? That one time with the clown. Oh, right, a study in scarlet noses. And once again, the shortened form of Special Undercover Investigation Teams is S.U.I.T. Nice to say the shorter version down here for once. GI Tract has debunked urban legends, rebunked beds, and even completed a big book of crossword puzzles. But his life mission isn't complete. There's just one more. The ultimate mystery. Sir, who are you talking to? Ahem! Just narrating my own flashback, Agent to know. Reminiscing. You said something about the ultimate mystery. What is it? Extraterrestrial life. Where is it? Who is it? Why is it? Let's stick to the facts first, philosophy later. Are we alone in the universe? It's the one mystery that's eluded me. It'd be even better if there were alien crimes to solve, like these crop circles. It's why I built this outpost. Is it alien vandalism? Or something stranger? If it's extraterrestrial communication, what does it say? We like circles? It might as well. We haven't found anything better. 10 years. Nothing. It stinks. That might be the manure from the farm next door. So now we have to shut it all down. Yes, sir. I actually need you to sign off on the packing list. Very exciting spy technology. Packed. Head-attached toasters? Too warm. Leave 'em. What are socks? Oh, just socks. Packed. Scarecrow, sentient computerized and robotically engineered crow repeller on watch, and the conveniently useful bionic eyeball. The robots. Sigh. Leave them behind. Corn keeps gumming up Scarecrow's gears. And S.U.I.T. can't even open a door. Completely useless is more like it. Next time we'll try a sphere. Maybe the aliens were onto something. They didn't do crop squares after all. Just because we didn't find any aliens doesn't mean there isn't another ultimate mystery out there to elude you. Things elude me all the time. It might be time for me to step away from running S.U.I.T. for a while. Go deep undercover, maybe. I could put you in charge. Haha! What do you think of that? I dunno. Don't be so down on yourself. Today, you dunno. Tomorrow, you could be General Inspector dunno. What's left? Flat files? Check. Nail files? Check. Vests? Check. Hats? No. Socks? Yes. Scarecrow? Yes. S.U.I.T? Yes. First General Inspector's final General Inspection? Yet to be marked. For a last sweep, I can start with the broom closet. Ha ha! Listen to that. Totally soundproof in here. Knock knock. Shame to abandon it. This thing was built to last 100 years. Clack! Vroom! Has anyone seen GI Tract? He told me he was about to go deep undercover. Heh! Classic Tract. Always one step ahead. He must already be 1,000 miles away. Help! I've been locked in the closet. Help! Battery low. Beep! Someone will have to realize I'm gone eventually. A very long time later. Ooh, guess that door was unlocked after all. I really thought I was going to perish in there. Whoa! How'd the skeleton get in there? And why is it wearing my hat? Unless I'm not the General Inspector anymore. I'm the General Inspector. For those who don't know, Spectre, spelled like this, is an alternate meaning for ghost. Because I never solved the ultimate mystery. Now I'm doomed to haunt this base alone. An even longer time later. Ha ha! Push the spring a full half-inch. Another 100 years and I'll have it all running again. This place is ancient. Look, the phones even have cords. S.U.I.T agents have returned. They must be here to finally reopen the crop circles case. I can send the messages, help rebuild the base from the shadows, and then when we discover the secret of alien life, my mission will be complete, and I can move on from this mortal coil. Get it? Because here he's touching a coil. Soon, aliens are invading! Wow, so the crop circles were real. They've done it. The case is cracked. They'll have to save the world from the invasion, but that's hardly my problem now. This is it. The ultimate mystery has been solved, and it's time to move on. Hello? I'm still a ghost. I'm still stuck. Was extraterrestrial life not the ultimate mystery? No. It must be that I am not the one who solved it. The lizard and that floating tech head stole my glory. And now you know why such an accomplished, nice ghost like me became this vengeful spirit. We didn't even know you were here. I thought your messages were from Inspector Vague. Also, how many flashbacks inside of flashbacks did you have there? Flashbackception. An eternity alone will get anyone pretty good at thought balloon introspection inception. But now I have a plan. You've given me the chance to be free to execute my final act as head of S.U.I.T. Chapter 1. Things sure are tough for a new S.U.I.T recruit. I'm starting to miss the farm.
Junior Agent Zeb, you've got something I want.
You don't have to do this. My wool can be bought wherever fine fabrics are sold.
Not your wool. Information on S.U.I.T. Answer my questions and you might live. But if I think you're lying, or worse, simply wrong, then it's a very long fall to think about your mistake. What secret did S.U.I.T discover was behind Stonehenge?
Gotta answer honestly, I don't know. Clink! Hiss!
Does a Loch Ness Monster exist?
I don't know. Bzzz.
Correct!
What?
Nobody knows the answers to these questions.
Then why all the threats?
I hit the wrong button by mistake. The first General Inspector tracked, prized his abilities to solve any mystery. What happened to him?
I don't know.
Correct. Maybe. Probably. Final question. Who was the General Inspector who took over after G.I. tracked?
Gee, I don't know.
Are you sure?
Hey, whoever's writing this, I didn't say gee, I dunno. I said gee, I dunno. Hey, look, he's reading the book inside of a book inside of a book.
Correct. You can let go now.
What? No.
Let go.
But I passed.
Yes, and now you're done for.
Zip. Ow! Whump.
Sorry, did I say you're done for?
I meant you're done for now. There'll be more tests before you're fully vested, Zeb. Pretty scary scenario just for a history quiz. I don't usually run these personally anymore, but I can't help messing with the newbies. Sorry, Cilantro. I gotta go. I'm late. At S.U.I.T's main headquarters in the big city, Milford only lets me work remote if I get my wool quota in on time. I grow and shear bags of it, all different colors. If you need, it's easy for a chameleon like you to change colors, Cilantro, but when I do it, I die. Sure, but I gotta catch my bus. I could give you a ride in my spaceship. It's faster than a bus. And at S.U.I.T's farm base, I only need you to get something at headquarters. Boo to that. That's my line. See you, help me. No, obey your General Inspector. Beep. Sounds like Monocle's having trouble with the plumbing again. Bang, blank, plonk. Chapter 2. Ah, my old hood. Maybe my wool would make a nice hoodie. Good to see everyone's enjoying their new freedom. One of them is even playing on their Switch. Look who's come back. Anne and Periwinkle. Not exactly Pantone's color of the year. Sorry, Milford, it's hard to keep up with trends when you're a secret agent. This hasn't been exposed to any toxic super weapons, has it? I don't want it to smell like lava from submission to a VIP villain's volcanic vacation lair. I haven't actually done anything that cool yet. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Not just for the wool, I worry you'll get hurt in the field. Well, not a field, an on a secret mission kind of field. Thanks. Come back soon. Trust drops are planned next time. I'm near the S.U.I.T farm base. Maybe Monocle will have some words of encouragement. Oh no! Scarecrow is headless, like some variety of horsemen. Alas, poor Yorick. As in Yorick, you mud-covered metallic skull. How rude! Ah! Sorry for spooking you. I guess I lost my head. I didn't know you were a scarce sheep. What happened here? There was some commotion I couldn't see, and before I knew it, I was knocked off my post from behind. We should investigate. Awfully dark down there, though. Click. That's better. Kind of. Monocle, S.U.I.T, they don't appear to be here. Ah! Faint. How can you faint? You're just ahead. Zzzt. Oh, you're fainting at what you saw ahead. Ah! It's ahead! On top of the skeleton, no less. Could this be Monocle? No, it can't be true. What could have done this? Bugs? Was Monocle eaten by this moth? Wool's worst enemy. I need to get out of here before that moth eats me. Except, scree! Monocle's flying workstation isn't made of wool. Also, neither was Monocle. So a moth probably didn't kill Monocle, but I'm not ruling anyone out yet. Time to think like a detective. Whoever did this may have left evidence on these bones. I'll have to take them back for analysis. The word wool is crossed out on the box and is replaced with not a skeleton. What's in the box? A skeleton! Oh, I must have passed out. What's this? Sorry, Scarecrow. I've only got room for evidence, and you're not evidence. Keep an eye on things and your head on your shoulders. Does Zeb think he's a full agent? I'm out of it for a while, and everybody gets delusions of grandeur. Chapter 3. Once back at S.U.I.T HQ, I need everyone's attention. I just found Monocle's skeleton. What? You did? Where? How? Something happened at the... Monocle, you're okay! Yes, I know! So if your skeleton is still inside of you, whose is this? That's just an old Halloween decoration, made from real bones. It's plastic. Pretty calcium-rich plastic. Thunk thunk. Why was Scarecrow's head knocked off? A crow wanted to get back at him, brought some friends. Big friends. Ever seen an albatross in the country? Terrifying. Albatross? You're a new agent, right? I see you don't have a vest. We've met. There's no mystery here. Let it go. But the General Inspector says let it go. Huh? Monocle isn't the General Inspector. S.U.I.T gets confused. He can't even microwave popcorn. Somehow it comes out even colder. I'm just here to get some documents from the Hall of Mysteries. Those paper records were digitized by you. Why not download them in your lab? Download lab? Yes, your monoclab. Ah, right, of course. That's S.U.I.T. What a square. We at least have well-rounded personalities. Why won't anybody take me seriously? Remember, I'm a detective. That skeleton isn't plastic. It's full of DNA. Find out whose it was, and it might lead to why Monocle is acting so weird. Cilantro, weird friends, right? Of course! I'm worried we have a double agent. No! Who? I found disturbing info at the farm. It may even tie to the sheep. The sheep? Yes, like that one. Watch him. I don't know enough to make an accusation, but I'm on top of it. Beware! Wow, Monocle said beware like a spooky ghost. This must be serious. Was I too quick to vet Zeb as suit material? Sheep are full of wool, which is an ideal material to make a suit out of. On the other hand, all the sheep did cause an intergalactic incident. Ah! Where'd Zeb go? I have a skeleton I need to have analyzed. Yours or somebody else's? Somebody else's. Please, I'm in a hurry. Proper procedures take time. No bones about it. Or plenty of bones in this case. I'll be back. Yes, all these mysteries, all mine to solve. I've spent enough time haunting. Now's the time for action. Inspector, we could help you. Just let go of me. Help me, just like last time. No, Monocle. Today, I'm making sure nobody from S.U.I.T ruins my plans. Time for you to be completely useful, S.U.I.T. To the mainframe. You know what to do. Beep. S.U.I.T's part of the plan. Bye-bye, General Inspector. Who was Monocle talking to besides S.U.I.T? It sounded pretty sinister. Whatever S.U.I.T's up to can't be good either. Do I confront Monocle or chase down S.U.I.T? S.U.I.T's easily confused. Maybe I can confuse him into telling me what's going on. Huff, huff, almost got him. Huff. There you are. You ran off. I have news. Make it quick. I've identified what you brought in. It's definitely a skeleton. Well, duh. I already know it's a skeleton. Really? Wow, you're good at this. You should apply for my department if you've got the spine for it. You've gotta be kidding me. I'm not trying to be humorous. That's a humorous bone. Get it? I'm just ribbing you a little. Find out whose skeleton it was! Chapter 4. Outdated tech. Access denied. Bzz. Bonk. Beep. Air is square. Clink. Where is the motherboard? No. We don't see a motherboard, but we do see a baby board, a daddy board, and a grandma board. All these boards are making me bored. Beep. You S.U.I.T agents may have stolen my chance to prove the existence of aliens, but this time, S.U.I.T will ensure nobody can follow the clues and foil me again. I will take up the mission to solve a new ultimate mystery, and then my spirit can move on. Time to use beep, all up S.U.I.T's typing training. S.U.I.T, whatever you're doing, don't. Let's get QWERTY. Beep, bang, bzz, kaboom. No! Crash. What was that? S.U.I.T's escaped! Zzz, zzz, clunk. All of S.U.I.T's power has been cut! Only the emergency lights work! I hope it isn't giant ants again. It's definitely some kind of bug in the system. A bug? Maybe I was right not to rule out moths yet. With the mainframe deactivated, even S.U.I.T equipment in the field will go offline. Elsewhere at that exact moment, my helium marker manipulation is working. Blimps, birthday balloons, everything fun that floats depends on my hoard of helium. People will pay a fortune, to which I shall say tanks, because it comes in tanks, and I'll deliver the tanks in tanks. Blah ha ha. No tank, you blowfish. Your inflation scheme is about to get popped. What are you short-sighted henchmen talking about? We're not actually your henchmen. We're Mango and Brash, the investigators. And you're coming with us. Click. Nothing's happening. Just have to get the gadgets to pop out. Click, click, click. Hold on, give us a sec. Puff. Then you're done for. We mean it. Everything at S.U.I.T relies on the mainframe. I can't even get my desk to open. I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Pull. How long can we survive like this? We need Monocle. Where is she? Oh good, she's on top of it. And in a snazzy new hat. I've been dead underground for too long. Now to enjoy these borrowed nostrils and breathe some fresh air. The fresh air of mystery. S.U.I.T did a good job. S.U.I.T will help solve ultimate mysteries. Gotcha. Beep. Loyal to the end. I'm sorry, S.U.I.T. Chapter 5. I can't get my night vision goggles out. No need, Cilantro. Plenty of memorial candles at the memorial fountain. Feels disrespectful using these just to see where you're going. Just be sure to do plenty of memorializing while you're at it. Here's to the fallen? Cheers. Clink. General Inspector, I've nabbed our saboteur. S.U.I.T, you must be mistaken. He's completely useless, not untrustworthy. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I'll wait for Monocle's expert analysis on the cause of our computer crisis. That's just it. Monocle told S.U.I.T to fry the mainframe. What? Monocle is the General Inspector. No, I am. Tract is. Did you say tractors? Of course you're thinking of tractors. You spent your whole life at the farm base that loony GI Tract started up. What's Zeb doing with S.U.I.T? This could be exactly what Monocle warned me about, but I can't hear anything from here. I have to be careful that Zeb doesn't notice me following him. Is anyone missing a candle? This one seems to be lost. Shh, I'm not lost. I'm, Major Waxy Wickstick. Well, thank you for your service, helping us see right now, Major. But I found those bones in the farm base. I saw S.U.I.T tear the mainframe apart. I overheard Monocle talking to someone sinister. Stand down, Junior Agent Zeb. This is too serious for some cockamamie theory from a new recruit fresh off the farm. I guess you're not so different from Milford after all. Just follow orders and baa along without question. Well, this sheep is done being herded. I'll find the next clue and follow it all on my own. I'm going to the Hall of Mysteries. Could somebody tell me how to get to the Hall of Mysteries? The Hall of Mysteries. That's the info Monocle was downloading before the base shut down. Youch! This air is solid. I'm not air. I'm a chameleon. Sorry, we didn't see you. We were getting hungry and it looked like this weenie roasting candle was free. Lost Zeb again. How hard can it be to keep an eye on a periwinkle sheep? Aw, now I gotta eat this weenie cold. Mysterious hallway. I feel like I've been wandering this hall for hours. It looks like an M.C. Escher painting. Excuse me, I'm looking for a sheep who said he was going to the Hall of Mysteries? Ah, this is the mysterious hallway. Totally different. Oh! Go back the way you came, then take the stairwell down on the left. So what's the mystery behind this hallway? Why is it even here? Meanwhile, in Spacesuit, it looks like you're wolfing down an entire cow's workday of dairy there, Inspector Vague. The power's out. I have to eat the vanilla ice cream, the plain yogurt, and the extra milk-flavored milk before it all goes bad. At least we can see and hear thanks to the fact this alien UFO isn't connected to the suit mainframe. This is the real Hall of Mysteries, surprisingly untouched by giant ants. A collection of all of Suit's greatest unsolved mysteries, like the Mothman, El Chupacabra, and the Flatwoods Monster. Like, why doesn't anybody's camera work when Bigfoot is around? I believe he's just naturally blurry. Ah! Weren't you just... But who's to say? These are the mysteries that wouldn't be solved, that couldn't be solved, that shouldn't be solved. G.I. Tract was once obsessed with such a mystery, proving the existence of aliens. It consumed him. Tract eventually disappeared into the field and aliens never returned, until you showed up and proved they're real after all. Jab. Tract must have spent years trying to solve his ultimate mystery, and you did it in like a weekend. Just doing my job. You still looking for that sheep? Yes! Yep, he was here, taking notes just like you. But weren't you in the other hall? Maybe he's gonna try to make a name for himself and solve all these mysteries to prove he has what it takes to be an agent. Of course. That's from Easter Island, and this is from Valentine's Day Peninsula. Whatever the reason, he seemed mighty interested in Loch Ness to start. I used my spaceship to beat him there. It's not controlled by the suit mainframe like my vest gadgets, so it'll be online. I had no idea how Zeb plans to travel to Scotland, though. Inspector Vig, where is my UFO? Probably somewhere else. Ah! Zeb must have snagged it. Every other suit vehicle connected to the mainframe has been disabled. Unless they run on hot air, these rides won't budge. Wait, budget, badgers. Chapter 6. Video games sure make flying one of these seem a lot easier than it really is. Where's the undo upside down button? Boop. Phew. Now where's upside up? Or take off? Vertical mode? Fly? Pretend to be a bird button? Honk. I don't know what planet you're from, buddy, but here, green means go. Beep, beep, honk. Sorry, I'm a student driver, without a teacher, or a car. Boop, vroom, ping, bang, ding, bong. Not again. Scree-whoosh. Phew, times 2. Maybe this UFO piloting thing isn't so tough. Whoops, bump. That was a close one. Kaprst. I really need to find a way to sell this honey indoors. A quick UFO crash course later. Scotland. Eep, hope nobody minds a little crop circle. A space sheep. You mean a spaceship. I meant what I said. Now, all I have to do to find Monocle's trail is to crack the world's greatest unsolved mysteries. Starting with this one. Easy. Welcome to Loch Ness. A Ness place to live. Welcome to Loch Ness, laddie. Can we interest you in some Nessie branded t-shirts, keychains, coffee mugs, books, posters, socks, ice cream novelties, calendars, toys, bedsheets, or DVDs? No, thank you. I'm just here to solve the mystery of the Loch Ness Monster. Oh, well, good luck with that. No sign of Monocle yet, which means I must have beat her here. Sure doesn't look like I'm the first to try to solve this mystery, though. First known drawing of the Loch Ness Monster. Loch Ness Local Square's exclusive monster doesn't actually live in the... Loch Ness Local swears the elusive monster doesn't actually live in the Long Loch, but merely likes to take baths there? That's odd. And something looks not quite right about his drawing. It's not a drawing of Nessie. It's a map that I must be circling where the creature actually hides. Oi! What are you doing? Just, getting a different perspective. Be glad I'm not doing this behind the wheel again. There's the river, just off the main lake. I mean lock. Meanwhile, Loch Ness, here I come. Yeesh, I sure hope Zeb takes his time getting there. He's already there. Am I going to be the first person since that old-timer to witness Nessie in their actual home? A slightly smaller lake off the big one? Scratch the smaller lake. Hello, Loch Ness monster-sized cabin. Still, I must be the first. Monocle! The truth of the Loch Ness Monster revealed. They exist, and they live in a charming lochside cabin. This ultimate mystery would be more ultimately satisfying if they were here, though. They seem to have skedaddled in a real hurry. Aha! A clue. Oh, it's been ages since I found a clue. Monocle, I have to thank you for lending me your nice grabby hand so I can get a grip on it. Now, let's see. All I can make out is cry? Part of a longer message? Did someone wish to make Nessie cry? Is that why they're not home? Whack. Ouch! If you're so invested in crying, G.I. Tract, let's see if I can help. Monocle is possessed by the ghost of G.I. Tract? This explains everything. Well, it explains some of it. I think your test drive in my workstation and me is over, but this case has only begun. Just a few more mystery visits and my business on Earth will be finished. Back in my day, junior agents would be honored to work alongside the General Inspector. We're working so close together, we're overlapping. Don't worry, Monocle. Even if the rest of S.U.I.T won't believe what's happened to you, I'm on the trail to help. It looked like they were headed southwest. I've written down every unsolved mystery. Which one could be southwest of here? I'll have to figure it out on the way. No time to lose. I do wonder where Nessie went off to, though. Chapter 7. Meanwhile, back at S.U.I.T HQ, so what if Monocle's gone missing? I'm the one who runs this place. I should be able to fix this. How hard can it be? I've put together sandwiches that were more complicated. Bzzzt. That's a spicy sandwich. General Inspector. Inspector Vague. I might know a thing or two about what to do here. Really? I may even know 3 or 4 things. Will you tell me? Possibly. Grrr! Why are you so vague? Am I? There it is. The lost city of Atlantis. Finally found thanks to my expert analysis of all the overlooked clues stashed inside of S.U.I.T. This is Atlantis. Over there is Boatlantis. Up there is Atlanta, Georgia. And over there is Atlantis, Morris City. And yet, I don't exactly see your spirit rushing to move on. You found out the Loch Ness Monster is real. Now Atlantis? How many ultimate mysteries must we solve before your unsatisfied sleuth soul is sated? I don't know. It's not like I'm a ghost expert. But there's so much more to find out here. And if this discovery doesn't complete my unfinished business and open up the gates of the afterlife, then we move on to the next mystery. Hello? Anybody home? Anybody who might be able to tell me how the city sank underwater in the first place? Woof! Blub! Thump. Wait! Don't be afraid! There's nothing fishy going on here, I promise. Or maybe they like when something is fishy. Drat. Meanwhile, Bongo, I'm getting rather famished on this suddenly stationary submersible. Do you have any idea why Maureen's all pooped? No communication from S.U.I.T, everything's down. But I did find a smattering of snacks. Oh, goody! Quite the opposite, I'm afraid. Close your eyes and pretend they're avant-garde amuse-bouche. My imagination is nowhere near strong enough. We may just need to learn to fish. Sploosh! These ultimate mysteries sure are shy. But another clue's come loose. What do we have now? C-O-M-E-T, comet? Is a comet going to crash into the Earth? And what would make a Loch Ness monster cry? These questions are as thrilling as they are nonsensical. That's odd. I think I see Monocle out there. You're just hungry. What does that have to do with Monocle? That bowl she flies around in could be full of soup, or cereal, or ice cream. It's only a mirage. Here, look. I see. It's a hubcap. Why would you see a hubcap? Because I wish we had a car to get out of here. I'm sure the wheels, body, and rest of the hallucination will show up any second now. The Atlantic Ocean. Track must be seeking the secret sunken city of... Wait, what's that? Cilantro, it's us! Your good friends from work! We're not too proud to be rescued by our spaceship again! Hi, Bongo and Marcia. You're not Cilantro. What have you done with her, you flying fuzzball? I'm Zeb, a junior agent. I had to borrow the UFO because the ghost of G.I. Tract has possessed Monocle's sabotage suit and is now on some kind of international mystery tour. Could you help? I see. That sounds plausible. May I take a moment to confer with my colleague? You and I have borrowed plenty of suit equipment, and that means it's stolen. But aren't you tired of floating along on the scuttled junk? There's real working advanced technology waiting for us. Not to mention, aha! Cilantro always kept good snacks on board. Highly advanced snacks. Well, join your quest. I hereby appoint you a new member of the B team. B team? For badgers! And let's say for buying. We can leave the boat here. It's not going anywhere. I just so happened to see Monocle moments ago. That-a-way. We've got a lot of ground to cover and not a lot of pages. Montage time. Chapter 8. The B team sleuthed out mysteries to hunt down G.I. Tract. They solved strange tales through history, but couldn't get on track. Every cryptid they decrypted was found first by GI Tract. Each location seemed predicted. I sure could use a snack. Elsewhere, do you know what I like to do with spies? I feed them to my pets. Your pets? Splash. Uh-oh, Brash. Alligators! Does this count as attempted cannibalism? Or will the tables turn and they're gonna become friends? Astronaut ice cream, astronaut pizza, astronaut Thanksgiving dinner. This hunt is getting too old, Zeb. Monocle is too good at solving these mysteries. Everywhere we go, she's already come and gone. It's not Monocle, it's GI Tract. Of course, the ghost. I want to believe. We need a way to beat them to one of these. Couldn't we use the UFO to track Monocle's location? The UFO can do that? Why not? Monocle's floating workstation is literally another flying saucer. And done. There she is. The B team does it again. See? You could learn a few things from us, Z team, or Z individual. With that trajectory, Monocle would probably investigate the Flatlands monster, and then from there, the mystery of Misery Manor. Miles away, sploosh. Nice to see you, Nessie. You told Neptuna you weren't followed, weren't you? Nobody tracks this gallop stream. Knock knock. What's the password? Cryptidocon. Creak! And that is the end of part 1 of my read aloud of Agents of S.U.I.T. Wild Ghost Chase. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to share this video with your friends and family members, and have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you in part 2.